Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new video, a new Wargaming concept, and this time I want to talk about deny the flank or flank denial. This is a type of deployment that what is consisting is that you deploy all your army in one of the flanks of the table, and you completely leave one of the flanks without any unit or very little resources from your army. As you can see here, the Bretonian have deployed, leaving the left flank completely desertic. No units are present there. These have some pros and some cons, so let's analyze what are the pros and cons. Normally you use that when you know that your army can overmaneuver you, or when you have less units than your enemy and you want to keep your units all together, and you don't want that the enemy can pick one of your units completely alone, kill it, and then go for the next one because it's over maneuvering you or have more uh, effective than you. In that case here, for example, the Bretonian, I was leading the Bretonian army. I completely decide to deny the left flank. I was done in purpose because I know that Wood Elf can overmaneuver me. So I want to reduce the risk that the flanks of my lances get exposed to the enemy. Normally, Bretonian have the problem that the flanks can be exposed very easily. They have formations that have are very deep, and yeah, and the flanks are one of the weak points of the lances. So in that way I was trying to avoid or to minimize the risk that he can assault the flanks of my most important units, and I just deny the flank to to reduce the maneuverability of the enemy, to avoid that he can overmaneuver me easily. You also can do that when you have more shooting than the enemy. So you accumulate in one side, you create a dead zone, and then if the enemy wants to approach, it's going to have a lot of fire from your enemy and you can concentrate fire. But also, this type of deployment can have some risks. The first risk is that you can block yourself very easily. If you don't plan this correctly, uh, yeah, one unit can block the next one, and you can be in risk of blocking yourself, getting blocking one corner of the tabletop of the table, and then the enemy can easily pick the charges, pick what he wants to solve, and start killing you little by little, because you get blocked, you get stuck in your corner. The other risk is that if you have a shooting army and the enemy is reaching you in close combat, it's going to be very difficult for you to escape from there. So the enemy can really uh, block you in one corner and with close combat effectives, and completely disseminate you if you don't have a good way to escape from there. So yeah, this is a type of deployment. Other risk that also deny the flank if you play by objective is sometimes not the best option, because you are going to leave the table to your enemy. uh, Most of the table is going to be controlled by your enemy, so if you have to take objective, some of these objectives are going to be out of your reach, out of your range, so you are not going to be able to score some points. This is especially in 40k, where scoring by objective, especially if you play milestone, is key. So these are some risks that you can have there. But on the other case, if you build this quite well, can be a headache for your enemy to assault you or to approach you, because you will not give a lot of weak points. You will only have two facings, the front and one of the flanks, and it's going to be easier for you to protect your assets and to counterattack. So yeah, this is an option that I want to share. Deny the flank, flank denial is a really a choice when you do the deployment. Uh, it's used a lot in war games, especially when, as I said, when your enemy have more effectives, have more units, or when he can overmaneuver you easily. So yeah, this is all. Let me know, what do you think? Did you use flank denial? Do you like this type of deployment? And did you face that? Leave your opinion below, your comments, and yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you find this interesting. And the next one concept I want to talk is about the castle. So that's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.